Okay, we're on a little rock hounding trip. This is another easy access site. It's by Hidden Valley, and you know, I urge you as usual to look for the spots that aren't you know, developed, and look for your easiest access points. And you know, so you're looking for a spot where the road is pretty close to the river, or use a bridge. Footprints here. Okay, big, huge beaches exposed. Look at that. And these are awesome beaches. So, yeah, that's my advice on that. This one is Putah Creek North. And we're south of any location where we've been before on it. But, you know, it goes all the way through. And as long as you're not up stalking around in the bushes on a creek behind somebody's house, nobody really cares usually. It's the crossing over of the private properties and stuff where people have issues. Just untouched out here. Look at this one. Caverns of crystals. Pretty moltenous looking little chunk of quartz there, huh? Gonna walk out to the water. I like them when they're wet. So even though we might be walking over, we are walking over hundreds of thousands of awesome and beautiful stones. I'm gonna go look out there because it's easiest, and we're here first-ish. We're down to the water, and you can see instantly that the separation between all the gray rocks and all the colorful rocks becomes intense and strong. It makes for easy picking. Look at that. Red on one side and yellow jasper on the other. Dang. Here's a crazy one. Look at the colors in that. It's gonna be hard to do close-ups. I got the shivers. It is such a cold February day. Wow. I just really like the rose pinks in that quartz. Okay, we're out here balanced on rock for this one. Wow, that is cool. That is really cool. Man, definitely taking that one home. That looks like a giraffe or something. And it's solid all the way through. Man, that's cool. God, at the beginning of the trip too. It's going to be a heavy haul. I'm going to set those two there. Look at these gravel beds. It is so hard to decide what to show you. There are so many colors and so many things that are beautiful, and then get trapped into wanting to look only for precious stones or semi-precious stones. Here's some of these nodules of serpentine that you know, and I certainly can't show you every rock on the beach, nor would I be able to hold your attention, I'm sure. But I do enjoy having y'all to share the walks with. It makes me, I don't know, it's always good to have people to share it with. A little piece of chalcedony right under the water, so it's having a hard time focusing. Ooh, that's nice and clear. I love the patterning on the outside of it. It's like a scallop. Wow, look at that. Wow! Look at that chunk, it's like a red jasper. Wow. Are you getting that? I've never seen that. The stone variety before, let alone the red of the jasper itself. Wow. So there you go. Oh! Glad we're by shallow water. Got me kind of excited there. Okay. Look at the expanse of this as we come around the next corner. It's just huge, and I'm just tripping along the edge of this water. Look at the layers across from us. There'll be things. This river has gone back and forth through this flat valley, back and forth over the millennia, rounding and then depositing and then sweeping this way and that, leaving big stacks of rounded rocks behind in layers. Look at that. And now it comes along and washes them out flat for us one more time. And the non-ending interaction between the water and the stone on its course out to the ocean. See the stripes of the green in there? It's faint, but it's dark, and the pink is dark too. I like that. Somebody commented that that the marks on these painted rocks were from when they were alive. Not that they're not alive now. You know, I see life in all things. Not to get too cosmic on you. When you get down to the tiny parts of everything and the littlest details, you can't find much difference between the hand holding it and the rock itself. But I like that thought, kind of. You can see the vitality in it still. God, no way. Look at that. Look at that. It's going to be such a good rock hunting year. Everywhere that you go, the storms have been there and the weather has been there. And it is just ripping the veg and the topsoil away and leaving minerals. So all the gold miners and all the, everybody. The details are exposed. Look at that. That's layers of chalcedony in an orange rock like we were getting off of Dry Creek, south of here. Once again, I do not have my water boots on. This is just after work, and I'm not hunting even in the dry. I'm just walking along the water here, looking and only looking as far out as I know I can reach, where I would wade out to if it was, you know, a 3-inch crystal or a spear tip or something that I wanted to show you. Yeah. So there's all of that and all of that on every river. Don't forget the Russian River. If you haven't seen those videos, I'm not getting out there right now, but the Russian River will be opened up right now, and there's tremendous public access out there. So look at that. It's green. It's cool just for its shape even. It's a little thin layer of chalcedony, but it sure looks beautiful. It's kind of around here, you can see it has that crystal center a lot. More flat than swirls or anything else, but it does create good layers. It's still wet here. Oh yeah. Really hard to see right now because of that falling light in the dry areas anyhow. As everything kind of takes on the hue of gray. But in the water, little landslide there. Actually, I think that's a gopher pushing stuff out of his hole. That's funny. Man, it's got some fiery wild going on in there, look. Now that's micro, but it goes all through it. There's a fish that caught me. So, that'd be worth smashing up and polishing. Let's check out this purple pink. Ooh, that's different. Actually got orange when we lifted it out. Have to give you a micro view here. That's not all one color. It looks like that. Wow. This is already kind of sunset colors of Jasper, but the setting light is also giving you a lot to increase the luster of that one. Boom. Oh, let's look at you first. Whoa. What's on with you, buddy? Man, it's got some veinage. And then, oh, there it is. That's got veinage too. I was looking at the different textures of, this is like a purple and like a lighter red there. Quartz all through it. Walking in the water as the light is fading on us. More Jasper with fire in there. Seen a lot of that in the last couple of trips. Let's go. My fingers are wet, and it is just whipping out here. Look, I'm there, frozen. Frozen fingers! Oh. Yeah. We're met a convergence of two little streams coming through. It's absolutely beautiful. The sun has sank, it is freezing. Yeah, and I look around for any big gobs of crystals or chalcedonies, but it's going to be kind of a quicker walk from here on out as I say that, telling myself I won't be continuously reaching into this frigid water. Look at that. That's how that's sitting, I'm not joking. Says, don't miss me, Nate. Look. That is fantastic. This one kind of speaks for itself, as most of them do while I babble on top. Oh yeah, there's layers to it too if you went to cut it. That's fantastic. You know, it looks like a large feldspar type of quartz. That's all I could really say. I always hope that, and appreciate all the help down below. I don't even know what to call that pattern. I'm sure there's a name for it. Those are flat discs of crystals, and look at that. I can live in there throughout the winter. Okay, well, it's so frozen, my eyes are watering, my nose is running. I'm gonna call it good for the evening. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for coming with me on another little rock hounding trip on the quest for treasure. This is Nate. I'll see you next time.